From Nashville, Tennessee, it's the Cameo Bobo Show, live in Music City. With host, Cameo Bobo. With guest, Chef Sterling Wright. Lano XL and Bookie of the Born Rich Club podcast. And co-hosted by Janard. And now, your host, Miss Cameo Bobo.
Welcome to the Cameo Bobo Show, live in Music City. You guys look and sound amazing. Give it up for yourselves one more time. Yes. I love the energy because today's show, baby, is one for the book. Tonight, we have an amazing show. First up on today's show, we have a celebrity chef that's been making waves on Hell's Kitchen and also making an amazing community impact. Please give it up for Chef Sterling Wright. Yes, he's going to be making history on the show today because he will be the first chef on our television show to cook live, baby. And he's going to feed the audience. Next up, we have the host of one of the most influential and most watched podcasts in the city. Please help me welcome to the show the host of the Born Rich Club podcast, Lano XL and Bookie, to the show. I think we're ready for this show to get to popping. What you got over there?
Well, first, I want you to let us know what you are giving with this amazing outfit. Ladies and gentlemen, ain't she giving? Isn't this outfit giving?
You know what? I'm going to call this psychedelic cotton candy bling.
Okay.
I made that up just now, y'all. Cotton candy psychedelic bling. Okay.
Go ahead, Cameo.
You know, Janard, when I saw this look, I said...
Got me wanting to go to the carnival now.
Okay, you know, ain't nothing like cotton candy, baby. But when I saw this look, I said, ooh, I like the way that looks because I like to do things that are different. I love the color pink and purple. And I felt like this was the perfect blend of that. And then I also had this bling already in my closet. So I said, why not? I think I'm a blingy Barbie with metallic today. What do you think?
Better bling on, Cameo.
Okay,
Ain't she blinging, y'all? Look, somebody say bling bling.
Thank you, Janard. Thank you, Janard.
All right, and I thought I would throw together a little pink in there since I knew you was going to be repping in your pink.
Yeah, you always coordinated with me, and I appreciate you. Don't you look great in pink? Handsome in pink. Ain't he handsome in pink? Yes.
When I say stop, that don't mean
that
just
keep
really
going.
stop.
Y'all keep going.
Y'all following too close of instructions. But Cameo, do we have time to do a little Ask Cameo?
We have time for some questions.
Because
Tell
the
me what
people
they got
have
for
questions,
me.
Cam.
They want to know some stuff about me.
They have questions from they girl.
Okay, I'm ready.
Question number 1 is from Faye.
Okay.
What fashion advice you have for tall women?
Fashion advice for tall women: accentuate whatever your positive area is. So if you are a slender woman with a beautiful neck and a beautiful face, accentuate that.
Word. All right. Awesome answer, Cam. Another question from Faye. Where are you originally from?
From a town called Jackson, Tennessee, baby. Okay, J-Town, right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, I represent the 731 in this thing. Okay.
Represent.
If you really want to get specific, I am from East Jackson, Hayes Street to be exact. Okay.
Go ahead.
That's really where I'm from.
Many talented people from West Tennessee. A question from Veronica. What advice would you give to other women who are looking to create their own podcast or creative venture?
Be yourself. People are wanting somebody is wanting someone just like you. And when you try to be a Cameo Bobo, or you try to be an Oprah, or you try to be a Jennifer Hudson, you see who I put my name with. When you try to be anybody else other than yourself, that's where you mess up. There's a formula to doing different things. Of course, you need a mic, you need an intro, you need a set. Those are staple things that you need, but you also need to make sure that you're being yourself. Because at the end of the day, people attach to you and people continue to rock with you because they like who you are.
One more. This one is from Tiffany. How did you get to the production process?
This is called NECAT Studios, and all you have to do is sign up to become a member. So I was blessed by my beautiful friend. Make some noise, Sarah Grace. She's over there.
Sarah in
She
the house.
invited me to help be a co-host on her television show. And I came in and I was like, ooh, this is a real television studio. And I had been wanting to do a television show. So after the television show, God was like, ask her for the details so you can use that studio. And y'all, I didn't want to ask her because I didn't want her to feel like I was being a copycat. You know, sometimes you feel like people think you trying to be like them or you don't want to trying to come up on their back. And I didn't want her to feel like that. And so I just held on and didn't ever ask her. And finally, God came to me one day. He said, Cameo, are you supposed to do anything in fear? I said, no. He said, well, you need to pick up the phone and call Sarah Grace. I picked up the phone and called that woman, and she gave me all the tea like it was nothing. And then I signed up to be a member here, and then we started doing TV shows here. So, yeah. That's how it got going. Yeah.
And that's all I have for Ask Cameo.
All right, well, give it up, guys. Those were great questions. Those were great questions. Well, after this commercial break, we'll be right back with Born Rich Club. All right? The Cameo Bobo Show is now offering the following advertisement options: TV commercial spots, email promotion to over 1,500 potential customers, social media promotion to over 4,300 monthly users. It's time to elevate your brand and get in front of a diverse audience. Secure your advertisement today by visiting CameoBoboShow.com to learn more. Welcome back to the show, guys. My first guests are the hosts of the Born Rich Club podcast and incredible entrepreneurs and leaders in the city. Please help me welcome Lano XL and Bookie to the show. What's up, guys?
What up, dog? What's up, right?
Y'all looking good?
Yeah, try.
Now it's my time to interrogate y'all.
Let's do it.
Okay. Before we get started, I want to know, tell everybody about yourselves. Where you guys from?
I'm Lano XL, one half of the Born Rich Club podcast. I'm from East Nashville, born and raised. I am a Cashville baby.
Representative. Okay,
Yes.
I love it. And you didn't say the 8. How many pockets you say you got?
18.
He got 18 pockets. What do you mean when you say you got 18 pockets?
18 pockets was just something that when I was young, growing up, one of my friends was like, because I always talk about how much money I'm going to have. And he was like, man, you're going to need 18 pockets. and it just stuck with me.
And
for
one
that.
of them pockets going to be called Cameo Bobo. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Okay, tell us.
It's already called Cameo Bobo.
Okay. We got that on TV, on recording.
For sure.
All right, so go ahead, Boopy. Tell us where you from.
So yeah, they call me Boopy. I'm from East Nashville.
Okay.
Born and raised. You know, went to high school in Maplewood. You know, all the
Nice.
East Nashville.
So did y'all go to
Clip.
school together? Is that how y'all
Nah,
met?
and actually he has an uncle that
Okay.
knew me.
Okay.
And me and his uncle and his brother was cool.
Cool. Okay.
And then I ended up meeting him.
Okay.
And it was over with after that. That was my
Absolutely.
homeboy right there.
Okay,
Ever
okay.
since then.
So y'all been riding together as friends, and when did y'all start the Born Rich Club podcast? How'd y'all do
We
that?
started the Born Rich podcast in, was it 2022?
Tell them how we actually got in it.
Well,
Tell us the start.
I got
Yeah,
you.
tell
So
us the
as far as podcasting, I've been doing shows or podcasting since like 2016. Yeah, it was me and like 2 co-hosts, and we just started on Facebook Live
Gotcha.
in 2016, and you know that kind of just fell apart. So I was just doing it by myself.
Was it called Born Rich Club?
No, it's called the Mr. McGee Show.
Mr. McGee Show.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so I was doing that, and then I reached out to him in like 2021. And I was like, bro, we should do something.
Once COVID came, and he revamped his show and stuff like that. I was against it at first, like not coming on at the time he asked me, just when he was starting to do it. Cause I was like, cause at this time podcast wasn't something that was already, that was big. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And COVID came. You know how impactful COVID was, and we had to really change a lot of our lives around.
Right.
So my best friend, he stopped the show for a second, and then when it was time to come back around for the show, we was like, yo, let's just revamp it. Bring me on, and let's just pray and just hope for the best.
Amen.
And look what happened.
And look what happened.
Yeah,
Give it
what
up for them,
happened.
guys.
Thank y'all.
So how did y'all come up with the name Born Rich Club?
Well, the name just strictly came from a time where I was dibbling in music promotion. So when you're doing something, you got to come up with a name, and you got to do it fast. So I was like, I don't want to use my name.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna use Born Rich Club. It just something that came and it
Nice.
stuck.
I love it.
So it means not because a lot of people go straight to finances or money, something like that. But no, being born rich is mean we were born rich with morals, like born rich in character. You see what I'm saying? Being born.
Come on, you're so deep, boo. He's so deep, y'all. He's a deep thinker. I like that.
Yeah, be like it.
I like that.
It just mean we cut from a good cloth.
Yeah,
you know what I
born
mean?
with what we need.
Absolutely.
Mentally. Okay, and y'all are on. Y'all coming up on episode number
75.
75. Give it up for them, y'all.
Time you start something, you might have a vision of what you're going to do and the path that you're going to take, but not in a million years we'll know the support from the city, from the radio stations, from the elite artists, the entrepreneurs that's reach out to us. It's just still mind blowing. Even coming on this show, coming in here, seeing your production, how you doing. So proud of you.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
And just seeing this the way that our city embraces us, it's a wonderful
it's
feeling.
All love.
Yeah, it's
I
a
love
wonderful
the love
feeling.
that you guys get. And I also really respect. First of all, thank y'all for having me as a guest on the show. When I looked up the show, I was like, yes, I'm gonna do this show. Like reputable people come on your show, big, small, and y'all do a great job interviewing them.
Yeah.
But y'all talk a lot about success. So I got a question.
Okay.
Give it. Tell us, what is one thing a person should not do when they're trying to get success? What should they not do?
I'm gonna say this: when you're trying to be successful, right? First, you got to know what you want, what success is for you. And you can't look at success for what somebody else is already doing or what somebody already got. It got to be success. Got to come from what you feel like success is.
And for me, you first thing you got to do is get rid of that envious spirit. Yeah, you gotta get rid of that envious spirit. I see a lot of people see somebody successful, and instead of saying, "Hey, if I play my cards right and do everything I need to do, I can get to that level," no, they rather hate on them and try to drag them down. So you got to get rid of that spirit.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that because I really believe in we win together, and I see that y'all believe in that too.
Absolutely.
Like we're stronger together as a city united. So tell me, what's a misconception that people have about you guys?
Well, the misconception about me is I'm mean. Because if you watch the show a little bit, I do have a strong opinion. I'm opinionated, but I'm also a caring, I'm a loving, I'm a father. But that's one of the biggest misconceptions that a lot of people kind of, and not just me, a lot of people kind of be like, I don't know what I'm gonna get into. You know what I'm saying?
When they
come on the show. But it's always love. You was there, and like you said, so many other high elite people was there. They love it at the end. But that's one of the misconceptions about me.
Okay.
And me is I'm sneaky because I'm quiet. No, because I'm quiet.
Wow.
You know how people think like the quiet guy.
Okay,
the quiet, but I've heard this, whispers of he's the sneaky guy, but I'm just quiet. Like I do what I'm supposed to do when it's work time.
You're a deep thinker. You just be over there thinking.
Yeah, I'm just observant. So I
just
just sit back and peep the scene, let everybody else laugh, joke, have fun. I can laugh and joke, but for the most part, I'm just quiet, not sneaky, quiet.
Whoopi is laid back.
Yeah.
Lano is kind of nice, okay? All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break, okay, guys?
She said Lano kind of
nice, for real.
Welcome back to the show, guys. I'm still here with my guests. Okay, guys, before we leave, I got some questions for ya.
Come on,
I want to
let's go.
see what's going on in y'all Born Rich Club heads, okay? All right, so first question is, if you had to introduce someone to Nashville for the very first time, what's the one place you take them? Lano, I want you to take that question.
The first place that I'm gonna take someone, anybody that's coming to Nashville, the first place that I take them to, I'm going to take you to go get something to eat. And when I take you to go get something to eat,
where you going?
My first place is I'm going to take them to Prince's Chicken.
Yes! Come on, give it up, y'all!
Well, that's because every time that we do bring somebody, that's one of the top 3 things that they want to do. Like, I want to go to Prince's. So that's one of my major things.
Which location?
Well, of course, at first
We would have went on you and Lane.
yeah. But now I got to go all the way out here to Antioch.
You gonna come to Tanger Outlet?
Yeah,
You ain't going to Broadway. You gonna take them to Tanger?
Yeah, I got to.
Okay, cool. I'm with it. Okay, Boopy, I got one for you.
Okay.
If you were given $1 million right now and you had to spend it in Nashville in the next 24 hours, what would you spend your money on?
$1 million, we're gonna get a state-of-the-art podcast studio.
Oh!
Absolutely. And it wouldn't just only be for the Born Rich Club podcast.
Nice.
We would, rent it out. It would
Get
be
a
for the city.
compound for the whole
Really,
city to
Yeah,
do.
it would be for the city.
Most definitely.
Listen,
I like that. Look,
Listen,
That's
yeah.
why he the
I
nice one.
couldn't even catch y'all up. I like that. I like that. Well, give it up for them guys.
For sure.
If people want to stay locked in with what you guys are doing, tell them how to watch the show.
Born Rich Club podcast, y'all, please support.
And we
Please.
drop every Monday. Every
Yeah,
Monday
they be
we got it
working.
coming soon, and every Wednesday is most definitely ready for the world to look at.
Congratulations, guys. May it
Thank you.
keep
Thank
getting
you.
bigger, greater, and better.
Thank
and
you.
you always are welcome back, okay?
Thank you so
Cameo.
All
much.
right, I'll see y'all next
All
time.
All right,
right.
thanks,
All
y'all.
right, we'll be back, guys. Hey, guys, it's your host, Cameo Bobo. Are you enjoying the show? We love to hear your feedback. Please send us a text at 321-471-3976. Also, follow us on Instagram at Cameo Bobo Show. And if you're watching this from YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to our page. Now, back to the show. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time for our You Hungry segment, and baby, we're making history today. Today's guest is known for his skills in the kitchen and for his heart. Please help me welcome the one and only Mr. 100 Chef Sterling Wright to the show. Give it up for him, guys. Welcome. Look at this. So you making history today. You about to cook for us on set and do an interview at the same time. Okay, you ain't never scared, is you? You ain't never scared?
I was born ready.
Okay, you were born ready. Okay, so tell us about how you got started in cooking. At what age did you get to cooking?
Well, I started at the age of 15.
15.
Yeah, what it was, man, I was very rare.
Uh-huh.
It was my mom and dad was together in the projects, which is rare.
Okay.
My mom didn't have food ready when he got home. He said, boy, you better learn how to cook, because the women ain't cooking, ain't nobody cooking no more.
Wow.
Took it and ran
Smart
with it.
man.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on now, he need to send me his descendants.
Okay.
This woman ain't cooking no more. Okay. Okay, so you've been cooking since you was 15 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us what you're cooking today.
Man, I'm making y'all some homemade shrimp and grits.
Homemade shrimp and grits.
I did the grits a little early because the real grits take time to cook.
Yeah.
But I always like to take where I grew up with and make good food out of it.
So you've been a contestant on Hell's Kitchen.
Yes, ma'am.
And watching you on that show was truly amazing.
Thank you.
Did you apply for that, or how did you get on that show?
God.
Wow, God.
I'm being real, and I'm being so honest.
Yeah.
I didn't even sign up.
Wow.
All I know, they came in at this job I was at. They said, man, we think you'd be great on this show.
Wow.
Why don't you go down there? And y'all gonna pay me to go?
Wow.
I guess you know, like Bernie Mac said, when we break,
Right.
we break.
Right. And you rolled out and went down there and got that opportunity.
Yes, I did. I stayed there. I'm not gonna lie. I got a confession.
Okay.
Had me a couple of shots.
And went down there.
And went down there and did my thing.
And did your thing.
And the rest was history.
And look at that. Wow. So that show can be, I don't know, watching it to me is a little stressful, but you say, what happens when you're uncomfortable?
Oh, that's the only time you grow is when you're uncomfortable.
Yeah,
you never
I like
know
that.
somebody to grow by being comfortable.
I love that.
And then how can I let somebody break me over food?
Over food.
I grew up in the biggest and the largest inner city in Nashville, which is University Court and J.C. Napier.
Wow.
Southside.
Okay.
And all you hear about is athletes, rappers, and gang members, not a cook.
A chef, baby.
chef.
A chef,
A
baby.
chef.
Representing Nashville, and you represented us so well.
Thank you so much.
You really did. So how was the experience on the show? I mean, I know a lot of times you would tell people, they'd be like, what's your ingredient? And you'd be like, love. What made you keep saying that over and over again?
Just imagine when you taste your food when you make it with love. What's the
But
taste
they weren't familiar with that, were they? Is that a Southern thing, you think, cooking
yes,
with love?
Man, being honest with you, it's so different and it's so cool to say, Because when I go cooking up north, they don't know what hot water cornbread is. And it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Like one of my best dishes is a pan-seared scallop
Wow.
on a hot water cornbread.
Wow.
With a pine butternut sauce in it. Oh my gosh, it's
Don't
good.
that sound fancy, y'all? That made hot water cornbread sound bougie. Okay, I like it. Well, I really love what you did on Hell's Kitchen, and I feel like you were able to bring a whole lot of personality and show the love of God at the same time. And I feel like that chef fell in love with you.
Yes.
Yeah, I really. He showed a softer side of himself when he met you. So.
What they see on TV, that's him being real, but behind closed doors, it's one of the best men you want to know.
Wow.
Like, my hat's off to you, Chef Rim, because I'm going to send this to you.
Yeah.
But he showed me styling. I know you can cook. I'm not here to tell you that you can cook.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm here to tell you your food sucks. So
wow.
I used to say, man, why are you telling me my food sucks? Well, if you tell me it's good all the time, how you gonna fix it?
How you gonna get better?
How you gonna get better?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna critique. I wouldn't care if it's extra salt. You got a lot of people that eat your food but won't be honest with you. And I'm here to be honest. Like when you taste my food, I ain't gonna even ask you how it tastes. I'm just gonna look at your face. If I catch your eyes rolling like,
So tell us, what's the key to being a good cook?
well,
Is it seasoning? Is it recipes?
Cook,
Is it?
it's a difference between cooking and chef.
Okay, well tell me about a chef.
Okay, my job is to create your meal.
Nice.
A cook is gonna do what he's asked to do.
A cook gonna do what's on the plate. They just gonna give it to you.
Yeah, so my job, when I go into a client's house, they tell me they ain't got nothing I can open, and I come up with a 5-course meal just by looking in there.
Really?
That keeps me polished.
I love that you love being challenged. So
Yes.
what's your big vision for this? Like, what do you want to do?
My ultimate goal is gonna open up a restaurant for the inner city kids and the kids in juvenile.
Nice.
Nobody show our kids enough love like that.
Yeah. And so you want them to be in the kitchen cooking?
Yes, you're gonna meet my chefs later.
Okay, yeah, we will.
One of my chefs, started off bad, but it ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah, it is. And kudos to you for being an example, a positive example in their lives. That's awesome.
I'm finna show you, like I got 2 minutes left, right?
Yeah, we got 2 minutes
And notice
left.
how calm I am.
Yeah, you calm.
Hey,
Yeah, he doing
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
y'all. Y'all don't know. This can't be easy to do this because I'm just asking him
The devil
questions.
is a liar.
I didn't give him questions in the beginning.
Nah, I don't-
I'm just throwing this on him. And
I don't wanna know the questions.
So why did you choose to cook us shrimp and grits? What's special? Because I saw you do that on the show. You did shrimp and grits at
I
one
want to
point.
make sure everybody don't never forget where I come from.
Wow. Okay.
Just being real, and I love to cook.
Okay.
And I love everything about cooking.
I love
It
it.
can be your last meal, it can be your first meal. But you gonna get this meal here, you ain't gonna forget that you had
Is
this.
this your favorite thing to cook?
No.
Can you cook everything?
My favorite thing is peanut butter and jelly.
How you cook peanut butter and jelly? You
can't-
prepare it.
I prepare it.
Yeah, you prepare it. But I love this. This looks good. This is so incredible that you cooked this meal in
And I got a
9
treat.
minutes. And
I got a treat for you
and
too.
it's hot. What you got?
The artist is gonna get to try it too.
Wow! Make some noise!
And so if you don't mind, I would love to get my junior chefs to start passing it out. 'Cause
Please.
it's time for y'all to eat.
Yeah.
And I still got 56 seconds left.
Come on, chef. Woo! Give it up, give it up, give it up.
You get a meal, you get a meal, you get a meal.
And in the next segment, I would love to ask them what they really think. Because
Okay.
the kids helped me prepare this.
Okay. And tell us about your nonprofit, mother.
Cooking the Right Way.
Cooking the Right Way.
Yeah, my last name is Wright, and so it fits perfect with it.
Yeah, so you ready, Janard?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love shrimp and grits.
Oh, you ain't
That's
had
one
mine.
of my favorites.
I've never had shrimp and grits before.
Really?
I mean, I've had shrimp, but I've never
Had
had
the two
grits
together.
before.
I guess what, everybody
I go
remember
and
they
order it.
first.
Grits.
And look at it. He put his style in it for us, y'all. He set it all the
Yes,
way.
man, I like to use Tennessee
Yes.
people from Nashville.
Uh-huh.
Love microgreens. She's a sponsor for my kids to learn how microgreens are grown and how healthy they are.
Wow. Wow. So how important is the presentation when you're putting something together?
Because you eat with your eyes. If you eat something, you go around and eat something, you gonna say, if it looks good, you're gonna eat it. And if
I'm
it looks
impressed.
nasty,
It's been 10 minutes. Like, this is, you reality show ready, honey.
man, come on, baby.
You ready for the fame. You ready for the big lights.
Yeah.
Now, this is the best thing. Everybody want to remember how you look when your first bite. Remember I told you your eyes is going to roll.
I'm so excited. Okay.
Thank
Please.
you, Chef.
Camera, everybody, photo moment.
Oh, my God.
See that? She just called Jesus. What's that, girl?
You will not be disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The sausage, the seasoning, the taste.
It's the love.
It's the love, y'all. I'm sorry. The love in
Oh, my
this
goodness.
meal. Thank you for loving
Wow.
on us.
That's not wrong.
Give it up for Chef, y'all. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Gotta finish
To
this.
learn more about his nonprofit.
Oh, is it?
And we'll be right back,
It's
guys.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
It's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head. Look up in the mirror, it's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head. Look up in the mirror, it's a crown on your head. Bounce to the left, I see a crown on your head. Bounce to the right, I see a crown on your head.
Welcome back to the show, guys. We are now feeling good, full, and plenty of love, okay, baby? Because we just got through eating some shrimp and grits featured by Chef Sterling Wright, prepared by Chef Sterling Wright. They were absolutely delicious. Audience, did you enjoy it? Yes. But Chef Sterling does not stop there. He has a nonprofit called Cooking the Wright Way, and we are now here with his junior chefs, okay? I want each of you to introduce yourself, tell us your name, and what age you are.
Hey everybody, my name is Chef Xavier. I'm the head chef.
Oh.
And I'm 15 years old.
Wow, give it up for Xavier.
Hi everyone, my name is Chef Mariana and I'm the sous chef. I am 13, about to turn 14.
Okay, all right. Who's next?
Hi, I'm Chef Deontay, and I'm 13, and I'm a chef in training.
All right, Chef. Go Deontay.
Hi, my name is Chef Ethan, and I'm 10 years old, and I'm in training.
Wow. Wow.
Hi everybody, my name is Chef Juju and I'm 9 years old and I'm in chef training.
Wow. This is amazing. These children range from age 15 to 9 years old.
Yes.
Tell me again why you started this nonprofit.
It starts at home. Nobody robs and do violence on a full stomach.
Come
and
on.
then
Oh, that's so true.
majority of my kids come from home, single mom homes.
Wow.
And with the mom working 2 jobs. She gotta come home, she gotta attend to the kids, and then she gotta clean when she got time for herself. So the kids come in, when mom come home, food
That's so
ready.
smart.
The house is clean.
That's so smart.
And we just don't stop there. My kids run their own catering company. Like when I'm out of town or something, the kids run their own.
Wow.
Chef Xavier, Chef Marianne make sure the kitchen get ran properly.
Wow.
Why not put them in the fire at a young age so by the time they get to our age, they gonna laugh.
Wow. I'm floored. That's amazing. Okay, so listen. Tell me, what is it like working for Chef Wright?
So sometimes it could get challenging, but it's also fun because like Chef, he crack jokes, he make you feel uncomfortable, he make you he just make you do a lot of stuff, and it's fun, it's hard, it's challenging, but
It's worth it.
it's worth it. Yes, ma'am.
It's worth it. I love it. I love it. So, before we leave, I want each of you to tell me your favorite food, and then we have one more thing. So, what's your favorite food? Pass the mic to the guys in the front. What's your favorite food to cook?
My favorite food to cook is pasta,
Okay. Pasta. What kind of pasta?
Cajun chicken pasta with like a little bit of sauce.
Come on
So
now,
I
a little
can-
bit of sauce. I
A little
love
bit of
it.
sauce on top.
Good job. Okay, what about you?
My favorite dish to cook is lamb chop.
You cooking lamb chops and you 9 years old?
I did that when I was like 4.
You did lamb chops when you You did lamb chops when you were 4 years old?
Yeah, I started with him when I was like 1.
1?
What you still about to
Wow.
You're supposed to respect the stove and Inspect the area of the stove so you won't get burnt.
Amen. You better do it. Okay, last one. Tell me, what's your favorite food to cook?
My favorite food to cook is burgers because I can make them as big as I like, and I like to eat.
What's your toppings on the burger? You put egg on your burger?
No.
Bacon on your burger?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm an egg burger person. Anybody else an egg burger person? Yeah, I like it. Okay. All right, so birthday girl, we have a surprise for you. You didn't know this was going to happen, but we want to have a special presentation for you. So Chef Wright is going to present something for you right now. There you go.
I just want to say how much I love you and
we love you. Happy birthday. We'll be right back after this commercial break, guys. Show, guys. It is now time for your moment of motivation. And this is the time that I encourage you and give you an encouraging word and tell you what's on my heart and mind. So today I want to ask you, are you really trusting God? Do you really trust God? I was thinking about the other day, my son is taking a trip to Houston, Texas for spring break. And he told me that he wanted to wear Christian clothing. He said, Mama, I want to wear Christian clothing to Houston, Texas. I want to wear some dope designers. So what did I do? I've been looking everywhere I can for the coolest Christian looking clothing and the dopest clothing. And so I've been able to find him a couple of different things, and it's always on my mind. But I was thinking about when we ask God for stuff. When I just say I'm asking God to do something in my life, in our lives, we don't treat God like we treat our parents. Like Kyrie, that's my son's name. Kyrie is not on the back end of me telling him that I'm going to go and find him some items. He's not away at school thinking, ooh, my mama, is she going to find those items? Ooh, she didn't call me today. Does that mean she mad at me? Ooh, I got a bad grade. Does she mean she ain't going to take care of me? She ain't going to do it for me? But that's how we do God. Like anything that happens, I got a ticket. That mean God don't love me. I had a bad report at my job. Does that mean God don't love me? God not gonna come through for me? When the whole time that God is always working it out for you. The whole time I'm plotting and planning everything that Kyrie need so that he can go to Houston and have an amazing spring break trip. And I want y'all to remember, God is plotting and planning everything for you the same way. He's not looking at, did you do this right? Did you do this right? He's not like people make him seem. He's not a hard judge. He's a sweet, loving God. And if you just keep saying, Lord, I thank you that you're going to fix this out for me. I made a mistake, but I thank you that my mistakes don't mess up any plans that you got for me. Lord, I thank you that you the God of the A, B, C, D, E, F, G plan, that you still gonna bring to pass the things that I need to happen in my life, and you still gonna do good things for me. I trust you, God. I thank you, God, in advance for what you've done, for what you're gonna do for me and what you've done for me. Like, we need to treat God like that. You don't call your mama every day and be like, are you not, I mean, maybe if you're a child you do, but not as an adult. Are you gonna cook Thanksgiving dinner this year? Are you gonna cook Thanksgiving? You're not calling her every day asking her that, because you trust that she's gonna do what she says she's gonna do. She's been doing it. Why she gonna stop doing it? And that's the same way with God. He always come through for us, but we treat him like he not gonna come through. And I know God loves us and he doesn't get tired of us, but I think God deserves better treatment. So I encourage you, trust him, and just know that no matter what happens in your life, that is not gonna stop God's plan for your life. There is no man that can stop God from being good to you except you. You. Your mindset will stop anything God got for you, because he can't surpass your will. It's got to be, you got to let him come in. He's a gentleman. There's a lot of things he want to do for a lot of us, but we just won't stay consistent. We just won't stay thankful. We just won't get out of that negative mindset and just trust him. You know what I'm saying? And there's some things that it just takes trust. So I encourage you to trust God more and treat him like he's dependable. Put pressure on God. Be like, God, you said it, so I'm believing it, and I'm gonna go forth in faith, and just watch him show up in your life like you never imagined. That's what I do. If you want to see anything that I've ever done, it's only been because I've been trusting God and putting the pressure on him to do exactly what he told me he'll do for me. Okay, y'all receive that? Yeah. All right, give it up, give it up, give it up. So I want to say a huge thank you to Born Rich Club hosts Lano XL and Bookie for being on the show today. It was so much fun with them. Please be sure to check out their podcast and support them. Also, thank you so much to Chef Sterling Wright and his junior chefs. Baby, that shrimp and grits was so fire, okay? Be sure to check him out, his nonprofit and everything that he's got going on. And until next time, you have been watching Nashville's #1 late night television show, the Cameo Bobo Show, and the hottest late night television show in the nation. Okay. See you guys later. Bye. Cool? All right.